I don't like it. I'm gonna get some messages. If you are seeing this video, cause baby, it's unbelievable. Feel like I'm in a damn Twilight Zone. But I got faith as small as a mustard seed. Cause baby, I can't do it. Like, you are horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It don't make no sense. Please, God. Please help me. Because I don't know. Like, this is crazy. So, yes, we're going to get some messages from the Most High. And see what the Most High has to say to the collective and myself. Most High God, Mother and Father of righteousness, I'm coming to you humbly with, God, help me. I don't want to feel how I feel. I just ask that you continue to keep me sane as I continue to go through what I'm going through. But let's get some messages, Most High. Speak through me and give me clarity on what you're wanting the collective and myself to know. And thank you. Oh God, I'm asking that you close and remove every stronghold. Anyone who's trying to control the collective and myself's life, I'm asking that they be removed, oh God. I'm praying that you stop this, the hate, oh God, that's happening to the collective and myself when it comes to people that like control, that people that abuse their power, that anyone who is in the collective's phone causing issues when it comes to certain discussions that you could be having where you're trying to handle business affairs that are being canceled by wicked people. I'm asking that the Most High God do something about it, oh God. Like, please. Because it just don't make no sense how wicked, evil, and controlling, unhealed, hateful people are. So I'm asking that the cycle be closed, oh God. That any unrighteous behavior that is happening when it comes to the collective, any unfair treatment that is happening when it comes to the collective, I'm asking that there be justice, because it's ridiculous, God. Like, when are you going to show the collective and myself proof that there is changes that are happening for the collective? Because, at this point, God, I just don't know. It seems like it's just getting worse. So I'm just asking for your assistance, because it's a problem here when you can't have a conversation on the phone to handle business matters, because there are people on the other line threatening and trying to control someone else's business matters. Definitely negative energy, someone who's very controlling, who needs to walk away. I'm asking for justice. Because the thing is, I'm not about to sit here, and no one's going to sit here and turn a blind eye to what is actually happening. So I'm calling on judgment. I'm asking that the Most High God come through for the collective when it comes to the treatment that is happening with the collective and myself. So anyway, God, give me some messages. Please, God, give me some messages. What do we need to know right now? Give me some messages. Collective, you're moving into a very abundant phase, okay? There is opportunity here for new beginnings. So just be patient. I know it's looking a little rough, but just know that God is definitely working with the collective and myself. I want you to get through this, collective. Clarify this, ancestors. Clarify this, ancestors. So someone's trying to make something look pretty. What they're doing is trying to dress something up nicely with power plays, you know, where someone could have money or using money to cause burden for you, collective. Someone who's like trying to see how they can like bring you back into something here, but you're withdrawing. This person wants you to compromise, okay? So this person is it could be people that are family related. You know, what I'm seeing here is like you're coming out as someone who's calm, and there's like disasters happening behind you where someone could be using money to intentionally cause like burdens for you, collective. You know, this is someone who has some sort of power, using power plays to control your life. Someone's trying to manage change using resources or influences. They could be trying to dress something up nicely, but again, like with the burden here, with the the cross card is showing that it could be very burdensome for you. So what I'm also seeing here is that even though someone could be trying to hide through this, the truth is being revealed. Um, so let's get some clarity. Tell me about this, ancestors. So what I'm seeing here is like, even though someone's trying to balance a situation out, You know, they're trying to act like they're being kind. They're trying to act like they mean well. Someone's still trying to hold on to control. And with the Tower, it's just causing destruction in the background. So with the Eight of Swords is someone who's angry because they are mentally messed up. So it's dealing with a cycle that's closing out. I don't know why this water sign keeps coming up, but there's a water sign who could be playing a role in this. And I feel like, you know, because a cycle is closing, there is someone who could be angry. Clarify this. Five of Swords. About a past situation. Someone's defeated by a past situation where things are shifting and backfiring. So even though it may leave you in a cold, it's due to a relationship, okay? It's due to a relationship. So with the Five of Pentacles, is something ending painfully, where it could be reversing because you're stepping into this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know, I'm seeing here that, you know, you're stepping into like a let's see, clarify this. So we have this Queen of Wands who's stressing. Tell me more. Trying to heal something here. But with the Tower, it's just a upheaval, you know, because someone really don't know how to someone who's trying to like be in control, they're confused. You know, this is a person who's trying to I'm getting like someone struggling or in their head on trying to like lie to themselves on, someone's trying to lie to themselves on how they could have hurt you, how you feel, and how they can possibly make something better. You know, could be a Queen of Wands, you know, in the Devil energy. So this is a person that is trying to control a matter, and it's just not gonna be working for this person. Tell me more. Yeah, so I just see there's forward movement, okay, where you're going to be healing. So we got this Hierophant here. Okay, so we got this King of Pentacles. Let's see, clarify this, ancestors. Who's heartbroken. You know, everyone's heartbroken. You know, I'm just seeing like everyone's moving out of pain, you know. Everyone's feeling left out in the cold. You know, people are mad because there are certain cycles that are over. And so with that said, someone's feeling as if they can manipulate your emotion, where someone's thinking like, well, it ain't that bad. You know, trying to like reinsert themselves in your life possibly. Someone wants to make something work, okay? It could be family. So this is a married couple, or this could be someone who's wanting to marry. Clarify the marriage. So we got a third party situation. Clarify this third party. This King of Pentacles here with the Hangman. Tell me more. What's this? This person wants to marry you with clarify the Three of Cups. So this person who's in a third party situation, he could be stuck trying to be strong throughout his emotions, where there could be this person feeling like they want to rekindle something with you. Clarify the Three of Cups, ancestors. This is someone you could be cutting off. So with chopped wood is giving me that this is someone that really don't need to be in your life, okay? Yeah, this is someone you could be cutting off. You could be protected from. Let me read. Let me see. Number 42. Being grounded every day, experiencing humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms, when it is in bloom blossom, when it is in full blossom, the mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy and receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. So spirit is like someone needs to like stay in the present moment. This is giving someone the option to detach, stop attaching themselves to something, an idea, an illusion, a thought pattern. You know, this is someone, clarify this. Yeah. So clarify more. So it's giving me that, yeah, someone wants to marry you. My bad. One moment. Someone wants to marry you. Okay. So anyway, clarify this, ancestors. Yeah, someone's not let go of you. And it's giving me like someone who has control issues. All right. So with this devil energy, it's scary. You know, it's someone who's having issues with control. And you know, with the badass being full of life, love, and possibilities, when it comes in reverse, it's just saying like this person is bad news. Clarify this person. Yeah, so they're trying to figure out how to go about something here. They're trying to figure out how to control something, how to bring something around to make it look more appealing than what it is. Someone has this energetic feeling to try to balance something here. Yeah, they want to take action. So with the 9 of Cups, it's giving me like you're satisfied with where you are, okay? So you're coming out as the Empress, and there could be someone who's like logically thinking where they want to have some sort of justice with you, along with all these other men here who are all like in your energy. You know, with the Judgment and the 8 of Wands, you know, it's giving me that a cycle is under judgment, meaning that God is protecting you from this. Something's closed out. Something's closed out, and someone could be still trying to have hope that something is still can still be revived. And it's scary because when you want to remove yourself, like this is someone who has control issues. So let's just say this person don't want you to have no help, so they're causing issues for you in your phone, can hear your conversations, texting people, telling them not to help you, and you know, before you know it, you're wondering where someone went, and it's because this is a person who's sabotaging your relationships on the outside. So they want you to be in a space where you're stuck, where you don't get help, where you don't have enough to be able to take care of yourself. so that you could be lenient on them, so that they can depend on you. Like someone wants you to depend on them. Yeah. So this is a person that should be ashamed of themselves. You know, this is so what I'm seeing here is like there could be, spirit is like, trust in yourself. Take the high road. Take charge of your life. You know, someone needs to find the lessons and release attachment. They're too caught up on you causing stagnation in your life because they can. So this is someone who wants to control your every move, wants to watch you, wants to, you know, be so on you that it causes for you to have to lean on them. Like someone wants you to ask them for help as well. So it's like even if you were to ask this person for help, they wouldn't help you. But just to feel validated, like just to feel like you need them will make them feel validated. This is how narcissistic this person is. So they're wanting to put you into some sort of financial burden to make you feel the need to need them, which is wrong as hell, you know? So anyway, ancestors, give me some more messages. So with the crossroad is decisions that are needing to be made, okay, where you are to move forward, okay. So with ship, it's like forward movement, change, all right. When it comes to your stability, it could be this man here who is attached to wait, let me see. So it's a man. Let's see. Clarify this, ancestors. Tell me. So yeah, it's a lot of conflict and confusion when it comes to your household due to a kid's father of yours, your kid's father, causing confusion in your life, causing confusion in your home. Definitely a man who's in conflict, or who you could be in conflict with, causing issues for you, collective, where there could be like repeated actions when it comes to your stability. This person has done a lot, you know, causing anxiety, you know. So when it comes to what's going on here, it's like it got to close out somehow, some way. You know, someone really needs to like move on. So with the clarify this man, ancestors. This is someone who's being very conniving, very sneaky. Definitely continuing to move trifling, trying to act as if they're nice, acting as if they're healing, acting as if they're someone who means well, but really not. You know, this is a person, this could be a fire sign man who's moving shicey behind the scene. You know, someone who's you could be blocking out of your energy. It's giving me, you know, they're stressing throughout what they're going through and still trying to rev up like the passion to do whatever they want, along with this Queen of Pentacles secretly working with them. Yeah, so with the Five of Swords is someone who's jealous or feeling defeated because of your optimism, because of your strength. You know, this is someone who wants to give you an opportunity, wants to feel like they want to like continue on with something. They're trying to do control methods to try to continue something just to stab you in your back. Tell me more, ancestors. So with the World card, is someone's trying to drag out a cycle where, you know, they're not wanting to close something out. You know, it's giving me that this person is feeling left out of your world, like feeling insecure at this time, and is trying to figure out how to like bring, you know, paint an illusion or something here. So with the Five of Pentacles is an illusion, where someone could be brokenhearted, feeling low. It's a Queen of Wands. Okay, so Queen of Wands, tell me more. She's going to be going through a whole lot of karma. You know, everything that she's done with this Emperor, these two, clarify this. You know, it's giving me that these people, you know, it's just blowing up right in their face. So it's like everything that these people continue to do, it's first off, I'm seeing here like maybe the relationships aren't working. It's just not, it's not working. So it's an imbalanced relationship, a codependent connection where there's justice that's going to be had, okay? So with that said, you know, the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles is possibly you, collective. You know, when it comes to this High Priestess, clarify, ancestors. It's choices that are being made, all right? So with the Knight of Cups is people grouping together under judgment, trying to under judgment. Let's see, what is this? It's causing painful endings. So there's it's really over. You know what I'm saying? Something is over, and someone's trying to figure out how to heal something that's already over. What I'm getting is like too much pain that done happened, collective, that caused you to be where you are. You know, someone doesn't know how to like let shit go. Someone needs to remove themselves from your life, from your phone, from your home. Stop watching you. Stop talking about you. Like, leave you alone. You know, that's what I'm getting. It's someone who wants to, someone who has been irritating you to the point to where you act out in rage. You know, this is someone who wants to make you look like you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? So what they're doing is stripping away from you slowly so that you act out. All right, but I'm telling you to keep your cool, because someone's trying to like bring a lot of burden to you. This person ain't gonna have no luck. Yeah. So you see through the burden that you're going through, and it's giving me that clarify this. So it's giving me clarify the bouquet. Ancestors, clarify the bouquet. Yeah, it's giving me that this person, they're going to be experiencing everything that they wanted you to experience. You know, with the Ten of Swords, it's giving me that someone's going to be hit with bad news. You know, this person, clarify this, Five of Pentacles energy. Someone's burdened. Someone's still trying to move with passion. Okay? So it's giving me that you've been through enough, collective. So with that, I feel like you're still inspired. You're continuing to move on, where you're closing out cycles successfully, even through the burden that you could be experiencing, okay? So with the Ace of Cups, it's, yeah, you're moving right along. It's very uncomfortable, but I see that there will be justice, okay? So stand, you know, with this Tower card, someone's going to be shocked in the future. It could be a King of Swords. Let's see. Clarify the King of Swords. So the issue is, it could be a message that this person receives that's shocking, which makes this person have like some sort of hope, some sort of faith, where they're wanting to fight for something here. When it comes to you, collective, it's someone who's like driven by manipulation, driven by conning, or moving shiesty. It's giving me fake healed energy. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's dealing with control. Okay, so this High Priestess, this Queen of Wands High Priestess, could be trying to like fake nice, or wanting to fake nice to like bring something around. Someone's trying to figure out how to be like fake nice, fake healed, to try to bring something together. But it's not balanced, okay? It's not real, it's not honest. Um it's really gonna cause even more burden than what it is. So be careful. Cause I feel like you're gonna see see throughout it. Because Rider is in reverse, and I believe that's like bad news. All right, so it's like you're not even being around this conflict, but you see it for what it is, pretty much. Um, you definitely see it for what it is. So it's like oh wait, I did something wrong. I'm still learning this little Norman deck. So you could get some delayed news. Or someone's trying to like, they don't know how to form their words. They want to communicate with you. So it's saying that the situation is still marked by stress and karmic weight. This is something heavy that cannot be ignored yet. Responsibility, consequences, emotional pressure is still present. And it shows that while the burden remains, truth is emerging, and what was once murky is becoming unstandable. You're seeing what this really is. So it indicates blocked or delayed communication. Messages are being held back intentionally, slowed, or never sent. Like someone is choosing not to initiate or is avoiding direct engagement. And it shows decreased arguments, harassment, or repetitive conflict. The tension is losing momentum, not because it was resolved, but because the energy behind it is weakening. So it's saying that apologies, friendliness, peace offerings are either absent or exposed as not genuine. So what, yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, it's like someone's wanting to come around and act kind, but they're the ones who have been causing all the issues in the background. You know, so can you imagine someone coming in your face, acting as if they're loving, acting as if they're giving, but they're fake, okay? So they're not really being genuine, collective. Please make sure that when you are dealing with people, that you make sure you see through them. These are people who've caused the confusion, who caused delays, you know, Maybe you're waiting on a phone call to happen, but you can't get it because someone is behind the scene causing issues for you, okay? So yeah, it's I don't know, like I really want to know like how long this is going to be going on because I don't know. Like this shit is crazy to me. Most High God, how long is this going to be happening? Like what's the outcome of all this here? You know, it's this father figure. So the issue is, you know, with what they understand, it's all about money. You know, so with the Ten of Swords, someone's shocked because it's a huge burden because this father figure is going to be hurt in the end. So everything that this person could be causing is more so dealing with money. It's dealing with money with the Ten of Pentacles here. So tell me more about this, ancestors. So when it comes to this, you know, this person who's tried to cause issues for your stability, all this stuff is going to be backfiring. Okay? So even, yeah, there's going to be towers happening in this person's life for trying to cause confusion in yours. So with that, there will be decisions made where it's going to cause this person to go through financial issues. You know, someone who, you know, was acting sneaky in your life, you know, they're going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed. They're not going to get away with this, you know. So they'll be heartbroken in the end. Clarify this Emperor, the emotions of this Emperor. So yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles, I'm just seeing here that someone's unstable emotionally. This Emperor, you know, he's unstable because he's trying to control a lot of things behind the scene. He's doing a lot to try to manipulate, aggravate, clarify more. You know, and it's all going to catch up with this person. Okay? So what the Page of Cups is someone who's tell me more. They're just mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? They can't think clear. They can't see clear. They're going to be going through painful endings. They're mad. They're resentful. And they're trying to appear successful. But the issue is they're being seen for who they are. People got full clarity of this person. So it's just giving me that, you know how someone keeps playing their role until things get caught, like, you know, it's giving me that someone's trying to paint an illusion as if they have it all together. But with the five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands is someone who's trying to still be inspired through pain that they've not healed. You know, it's like someone who's moving in an empty shell. Someone who is very insecure and even though they're like working hard, they're working hard for nothing because it's just a cycle that someone's repeating, causing internal issues. Yeah, with the Five of Wands, it's someone who's very angry, they're enraged, you know, and they're trying to take that shit out on you. You have nothing to do with that. You know, so someone want to make your life miserable because they're miserable. And, you know, it's dealing with the Lovers in reverse. Is saying, like, this person, he is unstable and really knowing that this is an unrequited relationship. You know that this is a relationship that should have never been. Everyone should have learned their lesson here. But this is a person that's angry because they're not getting their way. Angry because there's a cycle that's closing. So I want you to still remain to have faith because, yeah, this person is still holding on, still trying to control shit. They got too much power. You know what I'm saying? And they're abusing it in the wrong way. Someone who's in their mind trying to manipulate an emotion that you no longer have. So because someone can't get their way, they're like, you know, continuing to move shiesty, you know? So with the clarify this, ancestors. It's giving me that it's like trying to, like, someone's very uncomfortable with you choosing yourself and with you loving yourself. You know, your self-love is causing dilemmas for other people who want you to be unstable. Someone's very angry about your reaction and how you're handling things. Someone can't believe how much they're doing. So, or how much they've done to try to aggressively cause issues for you. So now this person is getting very angry because they're having to carry certain acts out. You know, this is a person who has to act out everything because first off, because of what they're attached to, what they cause. Like, this person's caused so much chaos to where someone has to play out a role acting as if they are in control when they're not. So even though towers are happening behind this person, someone's acting as if they're not a part of it. They're trying to act blind to what they caused. It's just created a huge disaster where someone's not ready to admit they're wrong. They're not ready to admit that they've done a lot of horrible things to you. They're not ready to admit that they are out of alignment, trying to act as if they have it together. You know, people are watching this person. They see this person for who they are. And people are just shaking their head. So with that, you know, someone who presents themselves as stable is not looking stable. They're having to play the role out, and honestly, because they're having to play the role out, they're imbalanced with their emotions, angry, because the more this person continues on with this cycle, the more, thank you, Joanna, and thank you, Wonder Brown, the more this person gets angry. It's like the more they have to play a role out, the more unbalanced they get, you know. So it's someone who's acting, but they're acting because they have to play out, they have to be fake. They have to, because they cause this role. Like, let's just say you're being your authentic self. You being your authentic self is exposing this person's issues, where this person has to create chaos for you to make you look unstable. But really what's happening is they are like, they're out of control. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who's aggressively abusing their power, out of control, and having to continue on a role because they don't want no one seeing the truth. They don't want no one seeing. They have to hold up an image. And the issue is they're being backed up by clowns who also have to play a role too. So it's caused a huge spiral, which is an effect that is happening in your life. Okay. So yeah, we got the Sage in reverse. If it came in reverse, let's make sure. Let's see, 53. Cleansing my aura. So it's wise woman, man, unique perspective, guru, expert, cleansing, advice, herbs, ancient old soul, sound judgment, rational thinking, intuitive judgment, energy. Wait. So this is a person who likes to manipulate, okay? So it's about manipulation, lack common sense, extremists, memory problems, know-it-all, misguidance, feelings of loneliness. So yeah, this is a person who is a manipulator. You know, they're an extremist, definitely an extremist, moving out of chaos, someone who is foolish, very foolish, okay? So everything they're doing, you know, they're creating his story. You know, along with this King of Pentacles here. You know, so all of these people working together, and they're like wanting to look like they're wanting to, like, it's giving me like someone wants to put you in a place also to act like they're saving a situation, act like they're saving you. This person ain't saving shit. You know, they're horrible. You know, so this is someone who wants to be connected to you, but you're not their friend, okay? You're moving away. Like, you don't need to deal with this person. You know, the issue is like, what is this? You know, I'm trying to figure it out because it feels like it's getting worse, you know, and I'm trying to keep it together as much as possible. I will keep it together. We will keep it together, but you know, it's just it's a lot of hate. So the thing is, these people have taken your like guidance away, where they're, you know, you can't even get the right help that you need. Like, if you're seeking guidance, this person then turned a whole damn, I don't know, it's just someone who doesn't like that you are choosing yourself. You know, someone don't like that they cannot control you or your mind. So what they're doing is controlling things around you. Tell me more, ancestors. So yeah, we got confusion. Success. So it's confusion around your success, where there could be trickiness. You know, it's like a lot of deceit happening when it comes to your success collective, where you're trying to evolve. It's like someone's causing issues for that. You're trying to be successful. You're wanting to be successful. It's giving me that there's manipulation, gossip, about you. Okay, so tell me about this fox here. Clarify fox. King of Wands is very active in your life. All right, this King of Wands he's been coming out a whole lot in the reading. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the fox. The fox. So secretly, you know, these are people who are moving. They're like blocked from your life, emotionally manipulative, fake people. You know, these are people that they're manipulative. They like to influence certain outcomes so that things can like stir up in your life. These are people who want to play on you, play in your energy, cause issues for you. You know, they're working hard at it. So with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like someone who's clarify the Sun. Someone who wants to have a positive outcome. Working with a bunch of manipulative people, where it's someone wanting to have a connection with you. They know what your answer is. It's a no. You know, and someone's trying to create burden and confusion around you. It's someone who likes to control outcomes, has an issue with control. So when it comes to like, when it says painful ending, clarify painful ending, ancestors. It's giving me that this is a person who's undisciplined, who's making a choice to be undisciplined because of their insecurities. Yeah, so whatever they're doing is backfiring. You know, the control, manipulation tactics that this person is causing stress, you know, where they're like people who are stressing because people are literally losing it. People that were so there's a water sign. She's stressing, you know, Clarify this. Yeah, trying to keep moving. It's like people, because they can't get their way, they're heartbroken. They're going through disturbances in their life. So it's like someone's wanting to like put more on you because of what they're going through. Someone's really sad that you cut them off, collective. You know, you really cut them off. You're no longer dealing with them. And it's going to assist you in the selling, okay? So you may not feel like that now, but you know, there are people who could feel a way about, they're trying to act like they got it together, but deep down, this is shocking for them because no one moved righteously. Everyone moved the way they wanted to move. And the issue is how they're moving is not working for them. It's just not, all right? I pray that things work out for the collective. I don't want you to get stressed. You know, it's very unfortunate that this is happening. You know, I can't believe what I'm going through, collective, but I still have faith in the Most High. And as much as people want to be on their platforms joking about God, acting as if, you know, oh, you think God gonna save you, ha ha ha, like, you know, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? What I know is how I feel and how you feel, collective, is not how your enemies feel. So even though you may be going through what you're going through, you're able to handle more of the chaos than your normal opposer. Okay? The person who conspires against you, I'm telling you, they're not doing well, which is why they're going through everything that they're going through. So clarify, which is why they're trying to control you. So we got the robbery card, clarify this, with the stubbornness in reverse. So this is someone who's being fake. They're wearing a mask. You know, this is someone who you're refusing to come to their aid. Clarify robbery. Clarify this, robbery. So yeah, this person, everything they did with their false mask wearing self is giving me that everything they did is going back to them. Okay, so the manipulation, the confusion that they caused, where the someone who had a horrible idea, someone's now like seeing things for what they are in some way. Clarify stubborn. Why is stubborn in the reverse? Why is stubborn in the reverse? Clarify stubborn. Why is stubborn in the reverse? Because someone knows that something's gotten out of hand and they're trying to figure out what mask to put on now. Because someone has to fake healing. They have to fake nice. They have to fake. Clarify the mask. Yeah. All their efforts did not pay off. So someone wants to heal something, but they're not honest. They're another thing is this person is acting as if they're helping you, but they're not. So it's fake. It's all fake. It's all how they do things, how they operate. They're not honest. They're not a good person. Tell me more about this person, ancestors. Clarify robbery. Clarify all this. So yeah, it's someone who's being very fake. You know, this is a person that uses like charming type of energy to communicate. It's someone who's being deceitful when it comes to their responses, when it comes to what they say. So it's giving me that someone wants to talk to you. Definitely want to talk to you. It's someone who's trying to act loyal, but they're not, okay? They're fake. They're trying to figure out how to come towards you, okay? You're going to see this person for exactly who they are. And it's a lot of gossip going on. People are talking, child. It's crazy. As much as I may be tired, collective, I'm telling you, your ops, they tired too. So it's definitely deception that's happening, okay? Something that was hidden, sly, or self-serving is now exposed by truth and visibility. You're seeing motives clearly, and someone's strategy no longer is working the way they intended. They're going through a huge setback, major setbacks, and it points to written communication, messages, paperwork, text messages, emails, documentation. This is important information, not just talk. It suggests proof, records, or something that cannot be shown, or something that can be shown. So it's proof. People are talking. There is at least one person or ally who is genuinely on your side, acting in good faith, or willing to stand with you once information is known. Conversation, rumors, or multiple voices are influencing a choice that must be made, and there may be nervous energy back and forth, talking to people, weighing options out loud. So it could be like, people are trying to make it seem as if you're doing really bad, collective, as if you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no help. There ain't nobody rocking for you. People are trying to paint an illusion as if they want to make you feel like you're isolated. They want to make you feel like you ain't got nobody. And it's because if you feel like that, then they could get away with what they're doing. They can make it seem as if everything is closing on you because they want you to act out. Their goal is to make you act out, is to make you get enraged, is to make you cuss them out, is to make you go insane, okay? If you do that, collective, I'm telling you that this will backfire. So the best thing, your best advice is to remain calm and collective, because collected, calm and collective. And it's because if you act in rage, it's going to look like, oh, you see, like I told you, someone wants to make you feel unsupported and like you broke. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be broke right now. Shit, I don't like using that word. I've always told myself to never use the word broke. And it's because God is so abundant, and I don't give a care what people say. People want to make you doubt God, but don't doubt God, because there are people who are like being blasphemous and being like phony, real phony when it comes to how they want you to believe. Like someone don't want you to believe that there's new opportunities coming in for you. Like there's changes that are going to be happening. And they're getting others to say certain things away to make you make you be in your head. It's like it's giving me someone wants to make you like just be in your head to make it seem as if you're you may not, maybe you should go back. Maybe you should maybe you may have overreacted when it comes to people from your past. So I'm gonna tell you, when I went to this place, this person was like, they didn't know me from nowhere. Well, they supposedly didn't know me, but I feel like it was all set up. But someone was like, I was like, do you know where I can go? Or, I'm just going to speak in subliminals or whatever. And they were like, you can go to the mental health facility. They got like beds there and you get to be there free. And I was like, what? A mental health facility? Like, you sound like you're one of them people that want to make me look crazy. Like someone really wants you to go to the mental health hospital. And it's because there was documentation that can be proven on you, collective, that someone gonna get in trouble for. So with that said, in the crossroads, so it says indicates decisions driven by discussion, conversations, rumors, or multiple voices are influencing a choice that must be made. And there may be nervous energy back and forth talking, or people weighing options out loud. So garden the end shows public exposure, community awareness, or a wider audience. Like what was once private becomes known, discussed, or observed by others. This can involve social spaces, in institutions, or public opinion. So truth exposes deception, written information matters. And a loyal ally emerges, a decision is being debated openly, and the situation moves into a public social sphere. What happens next isn't hidden, it's visible, discussed, and shaped by what people now know. So the issue is, like, this is not going to work out in this person's favor. How they're acting is they want to pull you in so that they can cause an incident to happen. So let's just say you're around this person and they stay away from these people, because if you're around them, you're gonna they want you to react in a way, like, let's just say you hit them or something because you're so angry. They're gonna use that to, like, exploit you, use that to possibly put you in jail. You know what I'm saying? So your best bet is to, like, just separate yourself. Don't involve yourself with these people or this person, because what they're going through, they want to place blame on you. See, the issue is someone's looking exactly how they did not want to look. Someone's looking horrible, like a horrible person, and people are side-eyeing this person. Everyone is, and they're mad about it because, you know, when you are someone who has a certain type of reputation and all you have is your name, and someone would tell me this is a person that likes to look like they have it together, but deep down there is a lot of side-eyeing and conversation that is happening with this person, and it's causing this person to go through karma. So with the Wheel of Fortune, things are not working out for this person, okay? Believe it or not, like, all their sneaky behavior is catching up with them. It's backfiring. You know, there's a lot of control issues behind the scene that someone's having. And tell me more. And secretly, you know, this is someone who's trying to control things behind the scene. It's a water sign, a Queen of Wands. They all are doing horrible, okay? I'm telling you, you may not be around these people right now, collective. It's a good thing, because I'm telling you, something is going on with these people where they're not happy, they're angry, and they're doing whatever, they're impulsively reacting, where it's causing them to take that shit out on you. And it's because you are not bending to their will. I want you to continue to stay strong. What's up, Unbothered Empress? I want you to stay calm and collective. I want you calm and collected. Calm and collected. Child. They just want you to, they effed up, okay? And it's all about money, okay? So anyway, with that said, like, I don't want you to feel like you're going through this for nothing. There will be opportunity here. Clarify the Sun card, ancestors. Okay, so another thing is clarify the Sun and the Star in reverse. Clarify this, ancestors, Sun and the Star. Clarify the Sun and the Star. So there's disappointment here. Your disappointment can be seen. can be exposed. They're seeing that even though there's transformation that could be happening, where you could be having a new beginning, and maybe you may not have hope. It's due to like everyone knowing something but you. Clarify the star card. It's this man. So there's confusion and lies, sneakiness, where someone's being exposed, okay? So someone is being revealed for a disappointment, where they're about confusion. They're trying to keep a name for themselves. They're trying to like clarify this star card, ancestors. King of Swords. Clarify this. Clarify this, ancestors. Yeah, so it's dealing with money. Clarify this. It's really dealing with your independence. So someone has clarity. They're like disappointed in how things are going to be changing for you, collective. You'll be fine, all right? It's your enemies that are going to feel horrible in the end. So when it comes to the King of Swords, there's like, I don't know if this is a lawyer. Clarify King of Swords. It's closing out a case, okay? There is a case that could be closing, and it's causing for disappointment, where something could be exposed, and someone gonna have to deal with that, because what it's like someone has to stand, and someone's gonna have to stand on what they did. So there are secrets that are happening, causing someone to be heavily like, so basically someone wants to make you feel a way because things aren't working out for them. So they're trying to like, they could be running out of time. So they're trying to do whatever they can to cause clarify this father figure. Yeah, I think he like lost. He's scared because he's not gonna win in something. So this masculine, he's angry. It's a lot of anger, a lot of magic. You know, someone even like so angry, they're doing magic on you to be homeless so that you can be with them. Okay? Tell me more about this. Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, this person is like wanting you to be with them. So they're doing magic on possibly even your housing issue. Someone wants to put you in a very difficult space so that you can come running back to them. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, I'm telling you, it's going to backfire. Someone wants you to be doing bad. Because if that happens, then things go in their favor. Okay? So your job is to continue to remain on your journey and don't flake for nobody. Because this person is banking on you giving up. This person is banking on you backtracking. Someone wants you to backtrack. Someone wants to make you look stupid. Someone is banking on you looking dumb enough to be able to go back to where you were abused so that someone can gain off of you. It will not work out. I'm telling you. Do not do this. They're wearing a fake mask and they're wanting to communicate with you. They're trying to figure out how to come towards you. And the issue is they're fake. They're not an honest person. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, so it's like someone who's trying to either cause issues behind your stability, turn your house upside down so that they can get their way with you. All right? So you see this person for who they are, and with the birds, it's like people are talking about him. People know they wrong. You know, it's a lot of social info, like it's a lot of gossip about this. And someone's just mad for how they being seen. Someone does not like to be seen the way they're being seen. Clarify the spread. So this is a person who wants to apologize to you. Or there could be someone who wants to apologize to you. Tell me more. Yeah, so someone feels sick from their choice and it's causing you to get justice. So with that said, someone's very fragile right now because you're going to get justice. Someone did this to your home just so you could, just so you can be unstable. But Spirit is like, live and learn from this. When people show you who they are, believe them. You know, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So tell me more, ancestors. Yeah, so you're going to be gaining from this situation. There's going to be justice. Tell me more, ancestors. And this person going to get locked up. Okay? So just, you know, be calm. Because you cannot get away with this and think that God is going to bless you. Like, this is wrong. It's so wrong. You know what I'm saying? And when it's involving, like, let's just say you may have children or something like that. Or you're going through an issue where someone took your kids because they put you in a bind or a difficult space where it's like someone made something literally hard for you intentionally so that they could show up as someone who looks good, but they still looking bad. Like, this is a person who wants to look like they're together, but they're not. They're stressing because, first off, this is a person who doesn't like to be seen in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Someone cares. They care so much about their appearance. And so for anyone to look at them in any way, it's sad. So another thing is, you were not expected to live, collective. You were not expected to be here on earth long. Like, these people, they did not think that you'd make it this far. So it's like they didn't have a story for what if you would have made it through. So the issue is, now that you're making it through, people have to constantly throw daggers in your way because of your strength that you have through God. So your strength through God is causing for people to have to, like, create more chaos, more conflict, more confusion, because things are not playing out how they want. Yeah, yes. Clarify yeah, so there could be an earth sign going to jail. Tell me more. Definitely gonna get justice, collective. Tell me more. Yeah, this person that stole from you, this earth sign, she's stuck and she's scared, okay? And that's true. So this could be a sister of yours who tried to pretend to be you as well. Tell me more. Yeah, so they're gonna be wanting to, like, heal. They're stressing a whole lot. They want to heal things with you as well. Someone's just stressing, and they you know, they trying to balance their mind. Like, they're effed up. They're having painful endings. You know, everything they cause for you, they could be being exposed as well. So what I'm seeing here is, like, you're going to be healing through it all. You got this King of Cups who's acting emotionally, they're, like, watching behind the scenes. You know, it's giving me, like, someone's on the edge of their seat. A bunch of people trying to figure you out, trying to control and figure you out, trying to see when is the best time to come in. A bunch of people waiting on the edges of their seat, okay? Yeah, they're watching you very closely, collective. You're being watched. They're learning you. They're studying you. They're trying to They're trying to see how you're reacting to certain situations that you're going through. And with the judgment card, what they're seeing is that you are very connected to the divine. You know, I don't know, like they're shocked, okay? People are shocked about how you're handling things. It's like blowing them out the damn window, child. Okay? So with the Nine of Pentacles is you still being very independent, very determined. You know, you have a lot of charisma. You are driven. You know, you still got this warm and loving energy, but you could be feeling low, right? There could be like, you feel like there's stagnation. All right. You feel betrayed. You feel hurt. You feel like you are having to protect yourself, you know, but I don't see you giving up. I see you continuing on. Yeah, there's been a lot going on with you, collective, but I see that you're handling things well. You're gonna be giving some money. I see you be giving money. Tell me more. And clarify the Eight of Cups is clarify this Eight of Cups. It's the Ace of Swords. It's people trying to still hold on or trying to come back. They're thinking about you constantly being free. You know, this is messing them up. They want to build a connection with you. People from your past. They have a conflict with you. I'm telling you, collective, continue to go, never go back. These people cannot be trusted. They're horrible people, and they want you to feel like you have to lean on them. Okay? They feel like they're like wanting you to think of them as an option. Think of them as somebody who can only, like, you know, these are people who want you to only deal with them and them only. Okay? So be very careful about your choices. You know, anyone who has a tool to use to know who you calling, what you're thinking. I mean, they know exactly what you're thinking. They even know the name of the person that you're thinking. So it's giving me like, it's been many a times where I have thought of people and they will either text me, call me, show up on my feed, be commenting in a live, you know, just like the ex commented in my live the other day. You know, they are very good at what they do. Okay? So meaning there's something bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's beyond us, but it's not beyond God. And I'm telling you, something's already in stone, but someone's seeing if you can handle it. Someone's seeing, like, if you're going to be able to, are you able to handle what you're going through? Because if you can't, someone wants to take the shit away. You're being, someone's going to be in trouble. Clarify more. Yeah, so yeah, tell me more. Clarify this. Let's see. Clarify fish, burdens, reverse, moon. Clarify. Clarify. Yeah. So it's all dealing with your stability. It's people who stressing about this, collective. I want you not to give up. Hold on. Ain't no way you going through all this for nothing. God would not put you through all this just to be going through it. It's something more to this. And People are very aware of it. Everyone's nervous. There's a lot of hate going on. You know, people mad because they can't get their way with you. They're trying to set up certain types of agendas to get you caught up, get you in a bad place. Someone really needs to leave you alone. So, a weight lifting, suffering easing, or karmic lessons reaching completion. Something that was draining no longer has the same grip. Bouquet follows with peace, offering grace or a sincere gesture that brings emotional softening and after hardship. Fish brings in resources, money flow, personal values, things being moved. Things begin moving again instead of being blocked. Moon adds emotional depth, intuition, and reputation. Feelings are acknowledged, and sensitivity around how things are perceived comes into focus. The end ground, the end wait, anchor at the end grounds it all, stability, security, and staying power. What emerges after the release isn't chaos, it's a steadiness. So a burden lifts, peace returns, emotional and material flow resumes, and the situation settles into something stable. Clarify this. Yeah, so it's bringing stability, wisdom, peace. Yeah, where you get to transform, okay? You know, you listen, don't give up. I don't want you, this is the time where it may feel a little rough, collective, but if you go back, I'm telling you, you're going to, baby, it's not going to look good for you. I don't care how much these people try to like make you feel guilty for doing things on your own. It's fine. Because when you have God, God is not a liar. Okay? God got you this far, God will get you. It's certain levels you got to get to. So I want you to continue to stay present, collective. I don't care like what happens. Clarify this. So these are a group of people that are acting immature. Tell me about these people. They're very, these are people who are very, very angry. They're all about money. I'm telling you, these are people who want to control or heal things with you. Someone wants to really heal. They cannot tell you this because if they tell you, the thing is to make you look crazy. The issue is if you act out or look crazy, then it's not going to work out for you. Someone is angry. Someone is the way they wanted you to be. Okay? Someone did not think that you would be able to handle what you're going through. Someone thought that you would flake, and they're like really having this like emotion where the Three of Pentacles, like no one's agreeing. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Why is they're not working together? Clarify Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. They know it's a cycle that's over. Oh, the Three of Pentacles is you removing your energy. Yeah. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yes, these are people who are feeling uncomfortable. They're not good, okay? And it's because they're listening. Someone's listening to what you're saying. I'm telling you, collective, don't give up, okay? It may be bad for a minute, but I'm telling you, someone's really desiring a connection with you. Someone's doing everything they can. This is a water sign woman. She feeling left out in the cold, really wanting to come back around you. Tell me more. Yeah, they want to balance things. They want fairness with you. Why? Why do these people want to come back so bad, ancestors? Let's see. They cannot tell you this. You have to be in an energy where they can come back, collective. They know right now is not a good time. They want you to give to them. That's why. Okay? They want fairness with you. They want reciprocity. So, what is the arterial motive behind these people wanting to come back? What is the arterial motive? Um, Control. Tell me, what is the arterial motive for these people wanting to come back? Stab you in the back. Let's look at. Let me see. I knew it. It's self-serving energy. So I knew it. So it says the underlying motive here looks self-serving rather than heartfelt. Shows a desire to reestablish control and decide who gives, who receives, and who and on what terms. Not equal connection. Suggests ego gratification, wanting recognition, comfort, or feeling of a winning by being welcomed back. So they want you to look stupid. In my last reading, collective, I told you that these people want you, they don't want to look stupid, they want you to look stupid. So if you come back because you're in a difficult, tight situation, these people will look like they're saving you. They want to look like they're Captain Save-A-Ho. When really, they are all about, they're all about control. So it points to calculated thinking and narrative control. Someone wants to appear. See, you're going to look stupid, collective, while they look like they're winning. I'm telling you, don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. I remember my mom used to say that. Don't do it. And my stepdad, he used to say that. Don't do it. Calculated thinking and narrative control, saying the right thing, not necessarily feeling the right things. When you see baneful magic return symbolically, it reads as intentions backfiring, moves made for leverage, influence, don't land as planned. So it shows impulsive attempts after things already ended badly. Acting first, thinking later, even though the damage is done. Suggests persistence mixed with denial, pushing forward as if nothing happened. This isn't about repair or accountability. It's about regaining position, soothing their ego, and rewriting the ending rather than truly owning it. I'm telling you, collective, if you go back, baby, these people, they're going to gain something, okay? Someone's very heartbroken right now because you know this. Your clarity is just so, ooh, it's on point, collective. And as much as people want to deny, or they, someone don't like that you know this, okay? So with the Eight of Pentacles, clarify Eight of Pentacles. The Sun in reverse is someone who's working hard for nothing. Like, they're being exposed, They're depressed, working out of impulse, trying to make a decision, but the decision is for you to close out this cycle, okay? So it's like someone's still trying to hurry up and control something, but it's over. Like, something's been exposed already, and the truth is being revealed. And you, on the other hand, are, maybe you could be feeling rejected, or someone's feeling rejected. Maybe this is you in the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Who's this? It's this King of Wands who wanted to control how something went. The issue is this person just feeling real low. All these people who moved in ill intent, they're like, they're spiraling out of control. Really, they're not happy. And they're under judgment for everything they did, okay? So, yeah, God is under control in this situation and bringing balance and structure to you, while there are people who are, stressing, continuously moving, sneaky. These people, they stressed out. They can't even sleep at night. You protecting your energy, collective, while they continue to move, sneaky, and they're stressed. I'm surprised someone did not fall out by now. But you got your clarity, all right? And because you've gotten your clarity, your passion is to end this cycle from the past. It's over. And I stand on this. I don't care what these people do, collective. I don't care how hard it get. This has to stop because it's ridiculous. Someone being all in your phone and shit, causing issues where you can't even have a casual conversation, or, whatever the case may be. Someone's too much in your privacy. Someone's too much in your phone. And it's like someone wants to control everything. I can't even get the proper help because this person is canceling my help before it comes. It's like, I'm trying to get help with this or that. Whatever the case may be, I've literally had repairmen that had canceled on me who were supposed to come fix certain things in my home, and they canceled because people have called them back. My ex called these people back telling them not to help me. I feel like they threaten people, these people, for I know, like, for a fact, when I was getting help from this person, I paid this person $100 to help me find, like, clients for my home, and we were supposed to be working together to, like, do my group home or whatever. And after I talked to him, I didn't see him after that. I gave him a bunch of flyers, and after that he disappeared. I'm like, dang, like, I called this person, he not answering. I've had many friends who just dropped off the face of the earth. I'm like, dang, like, where are you? These friends that I had, they would not answer because they were getting threatened by my ex. You know what I'm saying? My ex, he does a lot of things behind the scene, and that's the truth. You know, he's a very controlling, very demonic, acting as if he fake nice, but he's trying to control and delegate things behind the scene, you know. And honestly, I just don't got no love for you, dude. You know, you wrong, and how you and your whole clique run things and how y'all go about things, y'all horrible. The thing is, these people would never want this to happen to them. You know, you do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. How would you feel if someone controlled and ran your life as a grown-ass being? Like, you're grown. And someone has been controlling things behind the scene for years. When it came to you, collective, you possibly been very oblivious to this at one point, but the truth is being exposed, and this person is going to be exposed. You cannot move like this and think that there is not going to be any repercussions. You know, so with that said, you know, there are a group of people talking, you know, shame on Apple and the computer systems, and you know, every company that is involved in this. Shame on you for allowing this to happen. You know, I'm just very disappointed in a lot of these people, because as much as they want to make you look crazy and act like you don't know what you're talking about, ain't no way these people should know half of the things that you got going on. Seeing what you're going through, your privacy is being violated, you know. And so this Queen of Wands, she is trying to, what's she doing? This could be a family member, someone who's wanting to be confident, controlling. You know, this is a person who wants to seem as if they are. What's she doing? Clarify the Queen of Wands. So you could be inspired. Let's see. What's she doing? Definitely have courage. You know, this is a person who has the will in her favor. Okay? So you could be coming out as someone who's very confident. You could be a Queen of Wands, a fire sign woman. You could be a water sign woman or a fire sign woman who could be feeling regret for what you've been a part of. All right? So with the Fool card is this Emperor. Let's see what's going on. He's, you know, he's just going to be going through karma for everything he did to you, collective. It's not a joke. You know, you cannot get away with this. This person is, you know, it's like these people that this Emperor is connected to, they're angry, they're bitter, they're feeling defeated. You know, it's like people that you would be scared to come back around. You have to watch your back. These people ain't right. They're not righteous. They're not right. And they want to come towards you. They're angry because they cannot have their way. So, yeah, someone's very, so it's just like, have you ever seen someone who is very, first off, someone don't even feel comfortable with what they're doing anymore. They're looking like a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? This person look like a straight up weirdo. It's like you a peeping Tom. Straight up peeping Tom. You know? Clarify this, ancestors. Clarify this. Yeah, so it's someone who is, they want to not be angry. They have issues with control. Someone abuses their power and they want, clarify the clarity. They want to compromise. You know, someone wants to compromise. Tell me more. They want to say, oh, it was an accident. You know, you got good news coming, okay? Where you're going to be winning and isolating yourself from people that you are good with, okay? So this is someone who lied, stole, cheated. Clarify the robbery. This is someone who now feels, clarify this, this homeless card, ancestors, clarify homeless. So it's someone who misuses their intuition. They're lying. Tell me more. Clarify the homeless. Clarify the homeless card. Clarify. Clarify. It's people who lied or could be acting like they want to be connected to you. They're lying, okay? Clarify the high priestess. Yeah, these are people who are sick. Clarify the homeless card. Someone who's overloaded. Clarify this. Something's coming to an end. Clarify. Ancestors, clarify the homeless and the robbery card. Clarify this. Clarify this. So there's going to be changes happening for you, collective. Tell me more. Clarify. Where you're gonna be making choices, and a choice could put you in a very difficult spot. This could be happening either now or it already did happen. Tell me more. It's this Queen of Wands here. Tell me more. Who's spying, sneaky, very deceptive, trying to control things, trying to hold on to a past situation. Whatever they tried to do in secret with this Emperor here is coming to an end. Where like some confusion came. Let me see what this is. It's people that are not working with you, collective. But I want to see. I want to know. Someone compromising with you. If someone compromises with you, it's going to make you, it's going to, it's not good. Okay. What they're doing is not, it's not going to be fair for you. It's not going to be in your favor. So just know that. Be careful. Okay, ancestors. Clarify, this. Clarify homeless. Clarify this. Clarify. Wheel of Fortune. Clarify this. Clarify homeless. All right. Who is this? Clarify the homeless card. Clarify. So it's a institution trying to control a matter. It's going to work out for you. Clarify. So there will be balance here. And someone's stressing because they're thinking about how they can reconnect with you. They're watching you. They're feeling left out of your world, okay? So tell me more. It's a King of Cups, all right? He's angry. Very, 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 very angry. Not only him, but other people connected to this person. Trying to control a matter that is ending painfully. These people, they're not going to win. You cannot win like this. It's backfiring consistently, constantly, okay? So their efforts that putting in is like, so what? I'm choosing me, okay? Still, never deal with these people. So, it's, with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. It's, you closing out a cycle with these people. And the Queen of Wands, clarify. She's being sneaky. This woman, ugh, I'm so sick of this woman. Whew, I'm so sick of you. I'm very tired of you, girl. I'm so tired of you. Give me information about this woman here, ancestors. She's like literally caused a lot of shit, okay? She's overloaded. She's uninspired. Still trying to control things behind the scenes. Tell me more about her. What is she doing? She's just being rejected. She's a reject, heartbroken. You know, it's a liar trying to fake nice, trying to come around you, acting as if they're fake healed. You know, don't trust this person. I don't care. Like, they're not who they perceive themselves to be. These people are unhealed and unhappy, and they're just not doing well. Clarify her. Yeah, so it's all about money, collective. I'm telling you, it's about money. She's very uptight about this money situation where she's working hard to, like, I mean, you already got the answers, okay? You're the Hermit. You got answers already. And these are people who are also gaining answers. So with the justice in reverse, it's people that don't want to be held accountable because they still want to control matters behind the scene. They're unbiased. They don't care, okay? They don't care. They know it's a cycle that's closed. You closing it. And as much as they want to like be consistent in how they move towards you, it's just not gonna happen. So it's it ain't gonna be good for these people. Trust and believe me, like, stay away from these people. Don't deal with them. They're hateful, evil. Anyone that take your kids and mess up your home to take your kids from you because they want to look like they're the better parent. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? God don't like ugly. And this Queen of Wands, she was a part of this. Shabby Zane, you're a hateful bitch. You're a hateful bitch. You ain't gonna have no luck. Trust and believe that. Whatever you thought, it's over. Okay? So the connection, it will never be what people want, okay? These people, they know that it's over. Your protection, you're good, collective. Continue to work on yourself. Your clarity is causing people to feel low. Clarify this, Five of Pentacles. It's this Emperor. He know he wrong. He know he wrong. Him getting advice from this earth sign on how to cause issues in your home. You know, these are people who are trying to figure out how to heal things. Like, this is not how you do it. You know, by betraying other people to like cause issues in their life, to like put them in a bind financially, to just try to come around acting as if you're saving them. You're all under judgment. Okay? So, you know, these are people caught in their ego, only wanting what they want. Okay? They're looking at you like you're a damn snack. All right, so with the Dr. Grant in reverse, is someone who did not study. They took action on a situation that they did not gain full clarity on. Tell me more. So they're angry, they're messy, they're angry, and they're bitter. You know, these are people who are moving out of spite. This Queen of Swords secretly moving out of spite. Tell me more, ancestors. Is this Queen of Wands. You're hateful. You know, you're hateful. You know, you're just, like, continuing to mess with you, collective. Continuing to mess with you. You know, so these are people working together, but they're really not, because they don't know what to do anymore. You know, everything they did, it made you grow. It made you become better. And tell me more, ancestors. King of Cups. He's controlling. He's angry. He got clarity, and he's like, he's just still trying to be consistent in his actions, along with Queen of Cups. It's just people who refuse to walk away. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that said, like, there is choices that are needed to be made. And there's justice here, okay? Where the Tower is here, you know, even though you may feel like it's difficult, collective, I want you to stay strong. These people, they not right, and they not gonna have no luck. Trust and believe me. It ain't gonna go how they want. And it's because of how they're moving. And so, you know, they're doing everything that they can, but they're still not getting what they want out of the situation. It's still not working. It's not going to work. No weapon formed against you, collective. Don't ever go back to these people. I don't care how hard it get for you. Never go back. And these people should really understand why. Like, Look at this devil. Look, someone's moving real shiesty. This Queen of Wands, she's shiesty. She's a liar. She's sneaky. She don't care about nobody. Like, you know, let's just say you care about your kids, but someone don't care about their kids. You know, you love your kids, but someone else don't love their kids. Someone don't like how you treat your kids, but they treat their kids anyway. A father figure literally deals with someone like this. Like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Emperor. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for opening a door to someone so wicked. This woman here, Queen of Wands. You literally got a relationship. You're married to a wicked witch who don't love her kids, and they ain't gonna love yours. They not gonna treat your kids the way you like. But you don't either, for you to do things the way you did. So you like, both of y'all. Anyway, stay strong, collective. Stay determined. You know, these people, they're all about money, okay? That's what it's all about, secretively. That's what it's about. Wanting to heal things with you for their own gain. All right. And someone's just so pissed. And the thing is, like, you're pissed or for your horrible decisions. Your horrible decisions. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You really, each and every one of y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. You are so horrible. To even do something so diabolical, like you are, like, who wants to deal with you? Who wants to lay down with you? Baby, you are not that guy. Just cause you can look it, you can dress it, you can dress it up, but on the inside, you are a hot mess. I don't care what I got on. I would never, the issue is, there are so many people that look it, want to look it, but they're not it. You're everything but it. So baby, a bum out on the street could have went through most of the shit I've went through in the collective. But because they went through all this, because of evil people like this, like this is why you got to know people's story. You don't shut people down because of how they're looking. That's so wrong. Because the issue is people like this who put others in positions like the bum out on the street, like the crackhead on the street. Like, these are people that will make you literally start doing drugs. These are people that will really get you set up on, like, dope in the crazy house. Like, you were good. Nothing was wrong with you. But these people will come along and F up your life because they want something from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you horrible. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, I don't care how a person look, because you never know what that person went through. You don't know how that person became homeless. You don't know how that person, you don't know nothing. Never judge someone because of how they look. Because as you can see, I have a associate's, a bachelor's, a master's. I have a medical certificate. And even though people like, get a job, these people, they don't want you to have a job. They don't want you to be on your feet. If I didn't have Social Security or whatever, I would be out on the street because of these fucking people. They're hateful. So you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling people, well, you don't look like this. Well, we could if people left us alone. There are people out here effed up because of people like them. This is not right. It's not fair. It's not right. And I'm praying that God do something about this. This is horrible. You know what I'm saying? Because the issue is, someone really thought that you were not going to be able to make it, collective. That's the issue right there. You're the problem. They're mad at you because you made it through what they're doing. These people don't even deserve a damn piece of air. Like, they don't deserve air to breathe. They don't deserve shit. You know, they don't deserve nothing. Got the nerve to want to be cool with you. You're not the type of person someone wants to kumbaya with. You hateful. You know, no one likes you, dude. Like, get the hell on. Taking someone's kids. You mess up someone's house so you can take their kids and act like you're the better parent. You mess up someone's whole life because you want control. Like, I pray to God that you get in trouble, dude. I pray to God you like really get exposed. Like, there be public exposure for you, kid's father, or whoever's in this situation. I pray that you go through everything you wanted the collective to go through. I don't know how long this is going to be happening, but I've literally done so much work on myself, and I know you have too. You reached your north node. I know God did not just say, this is it for you. No, this ain't cool, God. Come on. Like, you got to do something about this. There has to be justice. There has to be fairness. Come on, God. Like, please, what are you doing? You know, our kids are in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust this man around kids. This man makes horrible choices due to control issues. And has horrible friends backing him up who have money. You know, close out the cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone literally just did their work on you. Like, they're wrong. Like, people know how much you love your kids. Like, you live for your children. I love my kids. You ain't gonna have no luck, Daniel. You're not gonna have no luck. I promise you, you're not. Anyone who was a part of this, anyone who did anything to my home, messed my home up the way y'all did, broke my home down. You ain't gonna have no luck. I pray God get you. I pray God get you for real. I'm good. I pray God get you. I love my kids. I want my kids with me. I love my kids. I did everything I could to make a better life for my kids, and someone just came behind me and kicked over everything. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what a lot of you have gone through. The homeless man out in the street who used to be or feel like they were somebody until they were too confident that someone had to shut them down. Oh, you're too confident. You're too confident. Let me knock you down a few notches. Your light is shining too bright. Let me knock you down. I don't want you to look like a somebody. Stay away from us. Stay away from the collective. Leave us alone. You've done enough. You caused enough drama for no reason because someone didn't want to deal with you. Go away. Shame on Apple for allowing this. Shame on Apple. Shame on every organization that has benefited or has caused this to happen. Shame on you. So, you know, like, someone wants to, like, you know, just walk away from these people. Like, leave them alone. Leave them exactly where they are. Like, just leave them. Leave them where they are. They're evil. They're hateful. They got the audacity to want to reconnect with you. Get the hell on. We don't want to deal with you, dude. Like, ain't no telling what you did to other people because you could. Some people do things to people because they could. They, you know, that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? So they done it to people because they could. But the issue is, collective, These people that could do it, they didn't think that you could do it too. They didn't think you survived it. They're shocked. So now they're like, wait, come back. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we need you now. Like, come back. No. Hell no. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this toxicity. Look at this air sign. I don't know who you are. If you're sincere or anyone, get your ass on. You're demonic. You are a devil worshiper. You hateful. You evil. You low vibrational. Don't you even come around ever thinking that there's an opportunity for the collective. Get away. You toxic. You mentally ill and you need help, baby. Don't you ever think. Okay? So you thinking in your head, overthinking, heartbroken. No one cares about your broken heart, dude. You know, that's going to be going on for a while because you were a part of something that was hateful. Chosen, choose you every time. You'll be coming out of difficulty. Just be patient. Yeah, people are stressing because things aren't working out. It's cool. People are angry. They're like, they're battling internally. You know what I'm saying? This Queen of Swords, she's angry. There's justice, okay? You gonna get justice. This Sun card here, you know, someone's trying to prevent a tower moment, but they're realizing that there will be true changes, okay? Where someone's not really easy at this time. Someone ain't doing good mentally. Someone has mental health issues and they're feeling defeated. Yeah, because it's over. You're walking away. Ain't no way you can come back to this. Someone can paint you out to look crazy all they want to. But in the end, they know exactly what's going on. And they can paint and act like they don't. Things just don't stop breaking in your house for no reason. Especially if, you know, I'm not saying you brought it brand new, but no one's going to make you, you know, nothing just starts breaking down. So you telling me the water, the gas pump not working, the hot water tank just broke out of nowhere, the heater broke out of nowhere, there's the water is not working in some of the areas, the stove, the oven is not working, like all these things are just surprisingly this just starts happening out of nowhere. Shame on everyone that sponsors this evil ass occult. And shame on you to any father that would do something like this, knowing that you are a mother, you are a parent that takes good care of your children, that you love your kids, all out of control. You're not gonna have no luck. You want to look good, but you're not good. You're evil. Yeah, the past is done. And someone's just gonna have to deal with that. All right, so yeah. I don't know if you're going through this, but I don't even know whose this story is. So let's get some last messages. Let's get a message from the Most High and see what God has to say. Horrible, very hateful. I found out a lot the above you named because his own situation's horrible, Father. Yep. dead and gone. It's always rain before our rainbow. Amen. Thank you, unbothered Empress. I don't do messages for individuals. If you want a reading, a personal reading, go to my community post and find my number there and the information on how to get a reading. Everything is on a time clock, including divine timing. I hate to say it, praise forever authentically, just to bleed out before any blessing. Nope, nope. I'm going through it with you too, boo. For real, for real. The same stuff. I'm so sorry you're going through that. I am only one can heal her. We have. You are unhealed, JTL. You are unhealed and unhappy and delusional. Sick, mental health issues, you know? Go get help. One moment, guys. So let's see. Most High God, give us a message for the collective. He said, go to the back. Revelations 21 and 10 and 22 and 21. John is shown John is shown the new Jerusalem coming down from heaven. It is described as beautiful, radiant, and pure, prepared as a bride for God. The city is perfectly adorned with precious stones, streets of gold, and gates named for the tribes of Israel. There is no temple because God and the Lamb are its temple. There is no night because God's glory lights it. Nothing impure can enter, only those written in the Lamb's book of God. The river of life flows from God's throne, trees of life in both sides, producing fruit monthly and leaves for healing the nations. There will be no more curse, and God's servants will see his face and reign forever. Jesus declares, I am coming soon. My reward is with me. A warning is given not to add or take away from the words of the prophecy. The book ends with a blessing for those who keep the word of the prophecy and final call. Come, Lord Jesus. This section of Revelation depicts the ultimate fulfillment of God's promise, a pure eternal dwelling with him, free from sin, suffering, or darkness. It emphasizes God's presence, judgment, and reward for faithfulness and as well as the urgency of readiness and adherence to his word. See, look, God wants you to be faithful. I'm telling you, there is blessings on the way. And because you broken this generational cycle, collective, because you're never going back to these people, there is a blessing on the other side, okay? And the thing is, God is not wanting you to deal with these people. God is clearing your environment where it could be tough right now, and it's because these people, they don't deserve to be in your energy. Okay, so with that said, you know, if you were to go back, you'll be in a never-ending story, a cycle that will always continue. So because you're so close to your breakthrough, God is telling you to continue to keep going, okay? So this is someone who's heartbroken because they know very well that you're not taking this offer. Tell me more. Yeah. So I'm seeing like someone stressing because they want to like reunite with you only for their ulterior motive, collective. You know, the truth is being exposed on this person. It can also be this king of cups who's gonna be exposed. There is justice happening, and this person, they stressing. Okay, tell me more. Why would anyone be so stressed, collective? I'm telling you, these people, they want to heal things with you, and you're rejecting them. And it's for a cause. It's because in order for you to receive what God has for you, you have to relieve this. You have to let go of these people. Okay? So yeah, with the Five of Pentacles is people feeling left out of the cold. They're having control issues. This Emperor, he doesn't want to hear anything that I'm saying. You know, this person has issues, and they're lying to their self, acting as if they don't hear what I'm saying, and it's because this is about money. Someone knows that there is a huge blessing on this way for you, collective, and they're trying to get you back because they secretly need you to be around them in order for them to fulfill their ulterior motive, and that is to gain financial inheritance off of you. All right. So with that said, someone's going to try to make something appear as if it's more than what it is, but it's a lie. It's a false delusion. It's not right. And this King of Swords, or whoever this person is, they're very calculated when it comes to what they're saying out of their mouth. They're a liar, okay? And everyone connected to this person is a liar. The father figure is a liar. The Queen of Wands is a liar. The Queen of Swords is a liar. The King of Cups is a liar. The King of Pentacles is a liar. All these people are liars, okay? And they don't want you to get your inheritance. They don't want you to get what was promised to you. And they're sad because they're the ones repeating cycles. They're the ones who are stuck in the midst of things that are being stuck in the midst of confusion. I'm seeing here that there is action, stress being taken because you're making people run for their money. So with the, badass being full of life, love, and possibilities is you having clarity, you are taking action, and determined about your journey, where you're getting through the hurdles that could be happening. And with the Hangman is that you got pure clarity. You could be on pause, learning more, understanding more. And this Queen of this Queen of Wands, she's trying to still control things, okay? So yeah, she's caught in an illusion. Don't deal with this person. Don't ever deal with this person. Yeah, she want to heal things all of a sudden. It's fake though. It's fake love. She's a liar. Okay? So you're closing out this sneaky situation where you know how you're having to look behind your back and try to wonder like what is your opponent doing? What do they have up next? Trust and believe me, collective. These people, they are out of time, and so what they're doing is trying to do other things to cause emotional pain for you because they're not getting their way with you. They want to do whatever they can to try to reel you back in. It's all for ulterior motives. All right. So with that said, I'm telling you to make sure that you stay strong, because there's a lot of anger where someone's trying to keep it inside. Someone's boiling. Someone's angry as hell. Okay? You just gonna have to deal with it, collective, until God, pulls you out of this. You're gonna be all right. Okay? So we got the Chariot in the reverse. Let me see. So someone's losing control. Clarify this. It's this earth sign man who could be feeling left out. He's sad, These people, they're like, well, if I marry her, then, I could do this. Like, they're all talking stupid. They're all talking stupid. Stupid conversations that these people are having. Dumbass conversations that ain't going nowhere. Someone's really thinking real dumb. Tell me more, ancestors. They may be smart, but they're book smart, but they're not like, they're only, someone going to jail. The only thing that they know is how to lie, be deceitful, cause pain for others. No one knows how, because you're moving so well, collective, because you have like determination when it comes to your life and your livelihood. Like, things are good for you. Someone is effed up on how you go about life. It's someone who is, they cannot believe. Clarify this jail card. It's a main male going to jail. Someone's going to jail. Okay, so it could be lovers, definitely going to jail. So it's like someone's panicking because if you don't come back, they're going to jail. If you don't go back, someone's going to jail. Tell me more. It's about wealth, okay? Stealing wealth. This false person trying to be you, that will never be you. She's in despair, At this point, yeah, this is a message someone didn't want to receive. What the issue is, collective? There is a community that are blocked from your path. And there could be unexpected money that you could be getting, or that could be coming to an end. Whereas leading someone who is going to be going through bad health. All right, so no one moves like this unless it's like money involved. Clarify this, ancestors. Clarify the privileged lady. Someone's trying to make you sick. Trying to put a curse on you. Family. People trying to control you. Ugh, these people, they doing anything they can, collective. All right? They want to lay you to rest. They want to lay you to rest. These people, they don't want you to live. They want to make you sick. And it's due to this married couple here. Tell me, these people who are stubborn, angry, tell me more. Lying, you're not trapped with these people. Tell me more. Yeah. So Tell me more. People very prideful in their ego. Bullying you, collective. These people ain't right. Definitely trying to put a curse on you to be sick. Let me see. Let me see. What are they doing? Someone wants to like be intimate with you or something like that. It looks like to make you sick, to make you feel stuck or something. So let's see. This has gone too far. Too far. Clarify illness and curse ancestors. Clarify illness and curse. Clarify illness and curse. Clarify this. Who is this? Who's sick? Who is this sick? Too many cards. Who's sick? Who is this? Who's this sick? It's a group of people. Who is this sick, ancestors? People that heartbroken. They're effed up. Who is these people that's sick? It's a king of cups, a water sign. He's sick. A king of wands is sick. Nine of pentacles. It's a bunch of these people sick. Okay, all these people are sick and they want to make you sick, collective. These people could be infected with HIV or herpes. They could be infected with AIDS. I'm more so getting AIDS. Okay. They're going through painful endings. This Queen of Wands is sick. An Aries woman, she's sick. Who else? A Leo is sick. There's Justice. Okay? So, be careful, collective. Definitely a Leo. All right? These are people who want to have a connection with you. Could be an earth sign man who's sick. Yeah. So, yeah, they're all under judgment. And that's the truth. They're all under judgment for how they've been using their bodies. This water sign man, a Scorpio could be sick. All of these people sick, and they want to make you sick, collective. I would not be having sex right now. Be careful. These people, they be trying to send people to you or something like that. Whatever the case may be, someone's trying to put you in a vulnerable state where you end up sick like them. Someone's mad because they like clarify illness and curse. Someone feels cursed because they're sick, and they've been praying to like heal and stuff. So we got triumph. It came in reverse. And now, like, this is someone who wants to like lie or sneak their way around you. They want you to have what they have. And also, when it comes to your luck, or when it comes to these people's luck, it's giving me that their luck, like if you compromise, your luck will come to an end. You'll be overburdened. Okay? So yeah. Professional. Someone is a professional liar. Going through disaster. When it comes to family, you know, this it could be a group of these people going to jail. Tell me more. Yeah, your self-love is giving you optimism. Clarify the confinement, ancestors. Someone's definitely going to jail. Someone's fearing jail. Someone's fearing, tell me, confinement. Yeah, definitely in fear or angry, a group of people. Okay? These are people that are angry that you're never dealing with them. They want to connection with you. It just ain't working. All right? So stay, someone's just going to be brokenhearted because it's just not going to work how they want. All right? Don't give up. Never go back to these people. They're hateful. They're angry. They're bitter. And they're lost. They're under judgment. Everything they did to you, they're going to get back. All right? So someone's stressing. It's a child that's stressing. They're causing issues for kids. They're like, these people ain't gonna have no luck, dude. Like, you wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Okay? So, anyway, pray for the judges. You know what I'm saying? Pray that the judge makes a fair decision. You know, I'm praying over the justice system when it comes to people like us, collective, who are good parents, who are put in binds. There should be laws for gang stalking. Even though people want to act like it's not real, people want to act like there is not issues with this, there should be laws. Especially when you go to court and there are situations like this, there should be some type of help. Like, it should not be someone just, especially if you say what's going on and someone just kind of sides because of, like, there should be instant help for you with the justice system. As much money as they make, you would think that the justice system would have like programs for mothers like us or anyone, parents, any parent who could be in this situation. It should just be fair. It should just be fair. But yeah, with that said, pray for the justice system, pray for the judges, pray that the judges are understanding and they're fair. Someone wants you to compromise with your self-love, and that's just never gonna happen. All right, so someone stole your money. Someone stole someone's money and they're acting like they don't need you, but they do. And it's because they need you to, like, they need you to act like you agreed by coming back. You coming back will agree for this situation to happen because everyone's moving in secret. Okay? So nothing is being told to you because everyone is moving in secret. All right? So get through this. It's a struggle. Someone wants to really, really continue a connection. It's a Queen of Cups, a water sign woman. Clarify this. Yeah, she wants justice with you. Tell me more. Don't trust her. Reject her. Tell me more. Yeah, she working on it now. Her and this Queen of Wands. They're both working on it. Tell me more. You're choosing yourself. There's a King of Wands. All of these people working on it. They're wanting to bring you back. They're doing magic right now. Okay? So these people, they're like, they're really working on it. And they're very, you're just going to walk away. Okay? So the answer is no. It's going to backfire. Yeah, that's what I got, collective. I hope these messages have assisted you. And I mean, shoot, it is a little personal. You know, I know I'm gonna hear you shouldn't be. Don't tell me what. Don't tell me shit, because you're not going through it. So you're not about to sit here and say shit to me about you shouldn't. You will never be able to walk in my shoes. So if you're not able to walk in my shoes and you sit here and judging me while I'm on my platform, get your ass off and find somewhere else to go. Find something else to do. So don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I do, and you do you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you would never be able to walk in the collective shoes. If you wouldn't be able to walk in our shoes, shut the hell up. All right? Get the hell on, or go watch something else. Because all you do is gossip anyway. It ain't like you're going to help somebody. You just want to say some stuff because people be talking and just don't be saying shit. Like you're talking out the side of your neck and you don't know what you're saying. So shut up. Anyway, you got abundance coming in for you. And be careful of mending with people. Don't mend with these people. They're not the right people to mend with. They're emotionally manipulative, and you gotten what you needed from the situation anyway. Spirit is telling you you can walk away. There's happiness on the other side. Happiness comes from your internal peace, but there is blessings that will be happening for you, collective. Stay present. You do got loyal people around you. And this is the truth. Spirit is like, keep going by the book, and you're gonna see you going the distance is going to show others that you can do anything you put your mind to. Remember, well, these people must remember that everything ain't gold. Everything that glitter is not gold. Okay, so walk away from these people. You're being warned. Leave these people alone, collective. Don't go back. There is justice. And I mean, listen, I've done readings for many people. I've read for lots and lots and lots of people. And just let me just tell you, the readings that I've done have been very accurate. I've had when I did Purple Ocean at the time, I would read for all types of people and they would come back to me continuously because of my accuracy. So even though things are not happening unfolding right now, it takes time. Sometimes takes time for messages to actually come through. And another thing is, because people know how you react or how you will react, they use what you know to not do what they want to do. So let's just say I say, oh, someone is trying to call you, but this person is lying. This person is going to be lying. They're going to act like they're, caring. They're going to act, okay? So with that said, if I'm saying that, collective, that means that someone is acting. They're not who they say they are. I'm sorry. When I say that, that usually means that someone is not gonna contact you because you're up on game. People don't like my clarity. That's why they cannot easily just run up. They run up, they get done up. Ooh, yes. Anyway, collective, I want you to just keep going. Never give up. Never lay down. And, it's okay to cry, but you come back to yourself, knowing that you are always going to be protected no matter what. I don't care how hard it get, collective. You can do this. You can get through this. We're going to get through it together. So anyone who's being gang stalked, anyone who's being bullied, or whatever the case may be, collective, I want you to stay strong. I want you to stay so strong that you never, ever go back. Just see what happens. See what happens. See what happens, okay? with that said, I'm out of here. I love y'all. And it is emotional. It's an emotional time. I feel like we in like the Cancer moon or something. But it is an emotional time for me, I know. Thank you, Sally. So let's read some of these comments and then I'm going to get off of here, child. So let me go up just a little. I had to get a restraining order on both my exes and his mom. I'm good, yo. I know that's right, Taurus girl. They are narcissists, very much so. Narcissistic collapse. You're on point. Thank you for clarity, Julie. Street smart. Yeah. Patricia says, that's revenge he is seeking. I saw I was kidnapped in a dream, held in a room with bringing me, helping in a room, giving me fast foods, laxinics, I don't know what you mean. God showed me that morning I left. Can you tell me what is next? Girl, go find a reader that's doing like the DM relationship readings, okay? This is not the channel for that. We're healing over here. We're breaking generational curses. And honestly, if you have to ask someone, if someone likes you or something like that, and they're not like giving you that attention, now honestly, that's your answer right there. Patricia says, if I don't go back, if they go to jail, then I will be unalive. Now that's not good. If I don't go back, if they go to jail, then I don't get what you're saying. I am sick. Patricia says she's sick. She had surgery and she lost 25 pounds in 2 months. I hope you feel better, Patricia. Sending you so much healing your way. When you're reading other people's comments, make sure you direct it back to them, because sometimes people, they be trying to make you read that out loud as if it's for you. Not saying that you're doing that or nothing like that, but just be careful about what you're reading and how you're reading it, because it could be like a ritual or something. Like people be doing stuff like that. I'm not in, someone's not interested. So ZX9B4 says that they are not interested in being with anyone from the past. How to make a new connection? I will. You will. Good. I feel you on that one. Demons. Yeah, they are karma. Essentially. Yeah. Eric says he was chosen. He's a chosen one. So you're protected. Yes, Eric. Shout out to all the chosen. You're celibate, Taurus girl. Me too. It's been a while. It's been a long time for me, child. Mudslide Britain. Yeah, right. Someone said, yeah, right. Good. I hope so. Will truly. Yeah, they sick. Some of these people, they got AIDS and HIV and herpes and all these other things. Be careful before you hook up with somebody and make sure that the age. Yep. Yeah, guys, it's messed up out here. Feel God directed me to you and your accuracy. Thank God for you. I will be sending you something to bless you. Thank you, Patricia. You don't have to. Just you being here is enough for me. I truly appreciate you, my love. Thank you, Sally. Good reading. Thank you, Sally. God got us. Yes, God has us. Okay, I will. I love you, my dear. Sweet soul. Good night. Good night, my sweet love, Patricia. Sin Karate. That's where you live, Sin Karate. That's where your mind is. Okay? A lot of people don't feel that way. But you a chosen one. We are, I don't even want to explain it. I don't, at this point, like, I feel like heaven lives in my heart. God lives in my heart. So even though I'm going through what I'm going through, I don't really experience the pain that people want me to experience. I like the what I'm going through currently is more so the effects of people's drama, other people's drama. So because people's drama is causing me to be in a very difficult space, I have to be around, like, it's like we're, you know what, sin karate, maybe you right, you know what I'm saying? But there are people who are experiencing heaven on earth. I'll say like heaven is like in my heart, in my surroundings. But when it comes to people outside of my sacred place, it's giving me that these people have issues. You know what I'm saying? I, it just, things that the way that things are, it's just really unfair because people really need to be in trouble for how they've been doing. It ain't right. But trust me, it will be justice. Okay? It's also giving me that someone be behind the screen acting like someone that they're not. Like, let's just say I just called you let's just say I called you, hey boo, like, and I don't like you. I'm I'm gonna remind you again. If you are if you are acting like someone that you're really not behind the screen, I still don't like you. So for you to, like, you weird to even like try to like be on here acting sweet when I don't like you. Like, that tells me how insane and weird you are for you to be talking to me and acting like I like you when I don't. I still don't like you. So even, let's just say I called you a sweetheart or whatever. Ain't nothing sweet about you, boo. I'ma promise you, Queen of Wands. Stop trying to be cool with me while you hiding behind a fake profile. Ain't enough love that I have in my heart for you. Okay? I don't even have no love in my heart for you. I look at you as a damn witch, wicked witch of the damn West. Okay? Like, you the wicked witch of the damn West. So energy don't lie. So with that said, like, I don't like you. I will never like you, you hateful hoe. Okay? So stop like ever thinking that it will be an opportunity for me to actually smile in your face. You know you wicked, hiding behind the scene, talking to me, acting as if I'm your friend. Girl, we will never be friends. So you can pretend all you want behind the screen, acting like you somebody that you not. I still don't like you. So even though you pretend to be someone behind the screen, acting like we cool, we is not cool. I'ma just let you know that. So you can pretend this would be a daydream for you, because if you were to come in my face, you would be like, you wouldn't know what to say. Your heart would be palpitating and you would be Miss Mute. Okay? Girl, you a mess. Yeah, I don't like you, girl. You trifling. You literally, you want me to look like you so bad, girl. It would never be a day. I love my kids. That's the difference. I care for my kids. I love my kids, and I would never abandon my kids. But because you live like that, you want me to look like that. You want us to look alike. Girl, we would never be twins. So stop ever trying to think it. Anyway, with that said, guys, talk to y'all later. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, yeah. Good night, Joanna. Oh, Joanne. Thank you. You're welcome, my love. Love you too. Love you too, Royal Goddess. And thank you, everybody. Anyone who's not my op, who's speaking to me, like if you're fake and you're like hiding behind the screen, acting like you somebody that you're not, and you said you love me, I don't love you, okay? If you are behind the screen or behind a fake account, acting like acting like we cool, responding like, you know, I promise you that it's just your imagination, okay? Because if I knew who you were behind your crooked, low self-esteem account, trust and believe I would still roll my eyes at you and still give you the hand because I don't like you and I don't love you. So if you think that that energy is like, ooh, like she said, no, okay? So if you a fake ass ex, anyone who is involved in causing issues for my home and you're acting behind the scene as if like we cool or something like that, trust and believe me, baby, you could wipe away that emotion and that love that you thought that you was getting from me. I don't love you. I don't like you and I don't respect you. Okay? But I have to forgive you and I'm not going to forget. Other than that, it's no love. It's no love. Okay? I don't like you and it's always going to be that way. But I will forgive, but I don't like you. So you can be behind the screen acting like we cool, but deep down inside in your soul and in your heart, trust and believe me, you know in your heart, I don't like you. I don't love you, and you will never be in my life. I don't care how much you fake behind the screen acting like we cool. We will never be cool. All right? So I'm just saying you can be behind the fake account if you want to, but and saying, "Oh, I love you, sis," all that. Trust me, I don't love you. So even if I say it to you, it's only because I think you're somebody else. I think you're a real supporter or that you're someone that I like. But trust in me, I don't like you if you are someone I really don't like. It's just always going to be that way. So get the hell home. Anyway, good night, y'all. Have a good night. Talk to y'all later. Peace and love. I might come back on here later on. We'll see how I feel. But good night.